drive, it's the do I have what it takes to make this happen. Claudia Ramirez empowering you to become the optimal leader of your life. Let's turn on the Mindset Mic. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to episode 29 of Mindset Mic, where I'm going to share with you a friendly guide to mastering goal setting. I talk a lot about this with my one on one clients. I talk about it in my course, See It Created, a vision board to get excited about your future. We go through the whole goal setting before making the vision board and also, of course, and run with it your 60-day mindset roadmap. And today I want to share a few hacks and tips, practical shifts that you can make starting today. Because if you are feeling stuck, if you feel like you set a goal and it never comes to life, if you feel like you're tired of striving to achieve something and it just not coming true, this could help you. And I don't like seeing people get stuck, so I that's why I wanted to share this with you here. Here's the thing. Make sure you know the difference between dreams and goals. Do not confuse the two and do something to make that dream turn into a goal. A dream is, for instance, to earn X amount of money or to have a company that supports so many people around the world or to, start foundations and build schools and that big thing that perhaps you're like, one day, oh, that would be so nice. That's amazing. That one day thing is a dream versus I am working to XYZ, this blank, that is a goal. Know the difference. People get discouraged because their dreams aren't coming true, but one, they never turn it into a goal, and two, they never did anything about it. So don't confuse it. I remember when I was 15 years old, I had just finished a hard workout. Coach pulls me aside. I know I've shared this with you, but in case you haven't heard it, coach pulls me aside and says, "Hey, Claudia, you have a lot of potential in running. I know you can run in college, university, and I just want to leave this with you. Don't set dreams, set goals. Dreams say dreams, goals become a reality." To a 15-year-old who's exhausted from a hard workout, that was kind of deep, but it was so deep and it resonated with me so much that it has stayed with me for over 15 years. And it just feels amazing because that one short phrase, that one short moment has impacted me for a long time, and it has played a key factor on how I teach and how I talk about dreams and goals separately. So make sure that you know the difference and you think about, hey, this thing that I say that I want in my life, is it a dream right now or do I have it on the goal kind of list? So for me, I have this list of over 100 things that I want to accomplish. And right now it's maybe to like 130. And as I accomplish other things, I add new ones. And some of them are dreams right now, to be honest. Yes, they're all goals. But yeah, most of them are dreams because we're not there yet. We will be, but we're not there yet. And then somewhere along the way, as I accomplish some of these goals, others come to life. And I don't even realize it until I go back and look at my goals. It's that kind of thing of my subconscious and how I have manifested certain things into my life. But I want you to be super certain about, hey, if I dream about opening schools or supporting many people in this one area or doing this with my life. What am I doing right now to make this happen? And that is now a goal. That's like my next thing. That's like my next aim. The next thing that I want to share is to make sure that your goals are very clear and very well rounded. A lot of times, many people set goals that they think everybody else wants. And I've made this mistake. I started in network marketing way back in the day. And of course, the big network marketing thing is like the cars and the houses and the trips and but like let's focus on cars, right? And the $1 million. And for me, I remember just wanting a Lamborghini and a Rolls Royce, and it's been on my vision board. Actually, if you're watching, no, I don't. It's way down there, but if you're watching on YouTube, I have my vision board back here and it's recently been updated because I had a Rolls Royce on there and a Lamborghini at one point, but then I realized that Lamborghinis are so low. I need a booster seat. I really do. And Rolls Royce, I mean, those are so long. For me, I would be crashing into everything. And so I'm kind of glad that it's now, a Tesla or I mean a Tesla a Porsche Taycan or something like that. By the way, right now I am not in by any means buying a car as I'm moving to Manhattan. Like I just won't have a car there. But I wanted to share that with you because we all do that. We all do that. And so get super clear on what it is that you want. Why do you want it? Not just because everybody has it around you or everybody wants it around you, it doesn't mean that you should want this as well. And make sure that it's not just in one area of life. A lot of times because we see of what is lacking in our life, like maybe it's our relationships or our business or finances, or maybe something specific, we just hone in on that and only on that, when in reality I think it's important to have goals around our entire life, and this is where I incorporate the 5 areas of wellness and everything like that. So very important that you look at it like that, and also make sure that your life and your lifestyle and your actions and your habits and your everyday is aligned with these goals. Yes, it's so nice to have goals and to be working for something. But frankly, if you are working, for instance, to start a business and okay, all that you're doing is spending time with, in all niceness, you're spending time with people who are gossiping or just don't want anything for themselves, and they keep saying that the good old days or things like that, well, you're going to have a difficult time. You need to surround yourself with people who are going to talk business, who can teach you business, who you can inspire and they can inspire you. So think about that. If you're s- striving to improve your physical wellness or your health overall, it's important that you are surrounded by that, that you're taking actions towards that every single day and not just keeping things the same. For you to accomplish some of these goals, let me tell you, you're going to have to be a different person. And I always explain it this way. Think of it as in, think of it as like an arrow. Imagine this, there's an arrow, and then towards the top, like midway, it splits into two arrows, and one goes left and one goes right. And now that is the two versions of you. So here's the thing, whenever you accomplish a goal or whenever you're striving for something, there's one thing in common. It's that commitment, it's the passion, it's the drive, it's the do I have what it takes to make this happen? If the answer is yes, amazing, you are golden. That's the bottom of the arrows. However, when you move up, you're going to realize that the person who you are right now is on one end, and the person who you will become, who is necessary to make this happen, is going to be on the other side. To the point that once you're there, you're going to think, what? I don't recognize the person that I was 5 years ago, the person who I was, the person who did XYZ, or, all those things. You're going to see two different people because you're going to evolve. So make sure that you ask yourself those questions. Do I have what it takes to get there? If the answer is yes, great. If the answer is no, do something about it. Get some coaching, get some mentorship, get support out there, get reading, and become this person on a mindset level that takes what it requires to accomplish these big goals. Now, also, am I willing to change? And the answer, hopefully, is yes, because you're going to change. I told you that I've had this revelation, for the past 5 years, how life has changed. And for me, I realized that 5 years ago, I had never been abroad. I mean, I had been abroad, but not overseas. And so within 5 years, I traveled to Dubai for the first time. I decided to move to Dubai. I moved to London, and now I'm living in New York City the way that I imagined I would. But 5 years ago, Claudia didn't know what Dubai was. I pretended to know. But yet, Paris and London and New York City were on my list. So there was something there that was added, but I share that with you because I'm a completely different person. And I'm proud of that. So be proud of the change. Be proud of the shift. To take it back, remember, don't let dreams stay dreams. Turn them into goals. Make sure that you get super clear on what you want. And number three, take the right action for it. Surround yourself by the environment that can drive you to that. Not in the what can I get out of this, but in the I am transforming myself. Always have a good feeling. I actually have a funny story with number two before I leave. I don't know, have I shared this on the podcast? I don't know. But I had, I told myself, I'm going to get an offer to speak on a stage this week. And I got an offer to speak on a stage that week. 2 days later, I was offered $15,000 to speak on a stage. And I get this email and it looks very eloquent. And right off the bat, they're like, we'll offer you $15,000. Just let us know what you can talk about. It's for this church and this ministry. And we're supporting the entrepreneurs within our community, yada, yada, yada. And it was a Catholic church. So I was like, all right. And I will admit that I was already practicing kind of my speeches and stuff. And I was like, I think, but what was weird to me was that they told me the price up front. So I was like, all right. So I did more research and I did more digging into the email that they had sent me and the church link that they had sent me. And I realized it was a scam. They wanted me to give them probably my my card info, maybe send me some money, scam me or whatever. I don't know. But I was like, okay, be careful what you wish for. Just get super clear, Claudia. I should have said, I'm going to get a legitimate offer to speak on stage, which was just kind of funny. All I did was kind of laugh and I'm glad I caught it and, whatever. But I see this time and time again. We say we want something, but we don't get fully clear and specific. And then we just kind of get something and we're like, wait, I didn't want this. So that's a little deeper understanding of number two. Also, if you're thinking about coaching, I do have a few spots available in my one-on-one coaching program that's called Mindset Leadership. The details are on my website. I will leave the link down below. And I only have a few every month that open up. So if you are thinking about it, I like having a conversation with you beforehand. Frankly, I only work with people that feel fully aligned. It's not that you're not good enough or that I'm not good enough. I just need to make sure that our connection is authentic and that I have what you need for me to help you and that you are also going to follow through. So if you're curious about what this would look like, go and apply on my website. It's if you go to theclaudiaramirez.com/coaching, again, link below, you can read what it's about, how mindset coaching can help you, individual mindset coaching, and then you can apply right now. I am going to raise my prices in a couple of months. So if you're thinking about going for it, the time would be now, and we can just hop on that 30-minute conversation. Yeah, 30-minute conversation. It's complimentary, free for you, and then we can take it from there. So again, nothing set in stone, but it would be a great opportunity for us to get to know each other if you are thinking and considering mindset coaching. As always, keeping the optimal leader of your life. Wait, before you go and before I forget, next episode, we're going to talk about what you need to do before making a vision board. As always, my favorite topic, vision board and visualizations. It's going to be great. Again, I believe in you. Keep being the optimal leader of your life, and I'll see you in the next one.